Moonshine goes by many names: Mountain Dew, corn liquor, or as the old Possum sang it, white lightning. Whatever you call it, it's a Tennessee tradition. Now, in our first story, Miranda Cohen takes us to a Knoxville shop where the tradition is alive and well in some delicious baked goods.
Rick Dunlap is from McMinnville. Mike Maddox is from Mount Juliet. And Robin Maddox is from Knoxville. And this dynamic trio has been friends for nearly 40 years. It all started back at the University of Tennessee. From their sophomore year, Rick Dunlap and Mike Maddox were college roommates. Mike and Robin were sweethearts, now married for 35 years.
I saw something in him that it just became my dearest friend, and here 40 years later, he's still my dearest friend. He's a thinker, and so it doesn't shock me at any of his ideas that he comes up with.
Robin thinks I'm a serial entrepreneur, so I would say that I'm guilty as charged.
So no one was surprised when Mike opened a pizza restaurant in Knoxville in his 20s. Always the thinker, he wanted to make his business stand out. So he talked his new bride into making her delicious homemade cookies.
So we started sending out the cookies and with the pizzas that day, and about 30, 45 minutes later, the phone starts ringing off the hook, and it's people not calling back to order an extra pizza, but they're wanting extra cookies.
I thought it was amazing. I thought it was just unlike any cookie I'd ever tried before.
Fast forward 30 years, now older, wiser, and with the desire to do something a little different. The old friends were brought back together by fate and those amazing cookies. Robin still had the great recipe for the cookies they called Rocky Top and Peanut Butter Cup Rocky Top, but they wanted to give their new cookies a little something extra.
And I knew that there was one thing that was smoking hot at the time, and that was moonshine. It had just been legalized. The whole idea for the moonshine was really just to get people's attention.
It was such a novel thing, but also delicious. You know, novelty only goes so far. And when they tasted it, it was unlike anything they had ever tried.
So we started the moonshine. It was like just trial and error, starting another one. Can we do one with strawberry moonshine? Well, how about orange moonshine? Well, how about, so we just kind of went from there and just started creating different recipes.
And that's how the Moonshine Mountain Cookie Company started. Now they have 2 locations in Knoxville and a busy mail order business. And though each cookie has a little something special, they are still completely family friendly.
This is not an adulterated product in any way. We had it tested by the state and they kind of laughed at us. You're not going to taste the alcohol. Some people are disappointed about that and some people are happy about it, but it's safe for kids, it's safe for everyone.
In fact, spirited baking has been around for centuries.
We know from our past that a lot of our grandmothers or great-grandmothers put alcohol in their baking, and that extended the life of it.
For me in East Tennessee, when you say moonshine, you think Tennessee. It helps keep our cookies moist. And as the alcohol bakes off, most bakers will tell you that the alcohol bakes off, the flavoring that was used in that flavored moonshine stays, and it gives the cookie an extra flavor burst.
It really does, accentuate the taste and the moisture content.
And the founders of the Moonshine Mountain Cookie Company didn't have to look far to find the perfect libation. They use Old Smoky moonshine.
We're very proud of being a Tennessee company, so we're very proud that it's Tennessee Moonshine.
In the beginning, they enlisted a small army of family and friends. Now they have a full-time staff who carefully oversee the mixing of only the finest ingredients.
We just don't want to skimp, and we're like, you know what? We think the cookie's worth it. We put a lot of love and a lot of time into it, so we want them to be the best.
And the Moonshine Mountain Cookie Company cookies are true to their name. In each cookie, there is a little splash of moonshine. And if you look closely on each cookie, there is a mountain.
We found the novel approach to use a ice cream scoop, so therefore we had Moonshine Mountain because our cookies are shaped like a mountain. think it's our signature. I think every single business needs a brand and something that reminds them of what it is and to stand out from the others.
And stand out they do. In fact, the cookies made with a little secret recipe are hardly a secret anymore. They will ship all over the country from this Kingston Pike location. And once you've had one of their creative libations, you'll be coming back for more. With flavors like berry white, John lemon, mint Jagger, fall and oats, Happy Pappy, decadent Chaka Khan, and many more. They even make giant cookie cakes with handwritten inscriptions like Happy Birthday, Congratulations, or even the name of your favorite TV show.
We try to be creative and a wholesome company, and we put the two together, and we really are just looking for fun, and we want it to be an excellent product, but we want to be a wholesome company that has fun and is fun.
We really emphasize the customer service because I can't control whether you like our cookie or not, but we can certainly control whether you were treated well when you came in.
We put out a product that comes from Tennessee, from products of Tennessee. And nothing makes us happier than to represent the state of Tennessee with a cookie that is worthy of all Tennesseans.